Hi guys, today we're doing something a little bit different with you. It's our favorite time of the year, and we really wanted to give you guys an updated favorites. We haven't done one of these in a long time, but also it's the season of gift giving. So whether you're making a gift guide for yourself or whether you're buying for other people, we hope going through a couple of bundles here will give you inspiration for someone that you love, even if that person is yourself.
We have 4 different bundles for you where we have categorized all the things that you can give or get. That is the Homebody bundle. This is for all of our cozy girls. We have a hobby bundle, which is for the person who likes to have busy hands. We also have the cool girl bundle. We're not sure who or what a cool girl is, but we're just assuming they would have these things. And then we have the scholar bundle.
We literally love all of these things. Like we already own them. So maybe that makes us homebody hobbyist cool girl scholars.
I love this definition of us. Put it on a t-shirt.
All right, let's start with this homebody bundle. So Kristen and I are recently extremely obsessed with the alpaca socks from Freight. This is 100% Loretta Rothschild's fault, but truly there's nothing like them. They're so perfect. They would make the perfect gift for anyone, and they come in very fun colors.
I have a weighted blanket that I was given for Christmas 3 years ago, and I've used it every single winter night since. It gives you this feeling of a hug, of security. You toss and turn less, but also you can get them in a range of colors.
You have pink.
I have pink.
This is probably the most generic gift in the entire guide, but we really like candles and we're really picky about them. So my favorite is nothing new. It's the Boy Smells candle in Cowboy Kush. It smells divine. Nothing will ever top it. I don't know why we're trying to reinvent the wheel. I feel like we should just go with something that we all know we love. So that's on the Homebody bundle.
Not to be a basic you know what, but I do love my UGG slippers.
That doesn't make you basic. That makes you normal.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the validation.
You're welcome.
I think that you should own these. I think you should gift them. They're so comfortable. And if you don't wear them out on really rainy or really snowy days, they really hold up. They're so warm. And I like the platform. It's giving fashion.
If you have someone who loves a timeless gift and they love to live in a curated home of things that they love that they're going to keep forever, I think it's worth investing in the marble bookend lamps. Obviously, I did, and I love them as much today as I did 2 years ago when I got them. I will have them forever. They will never break. They will never tarnish. They will never look bad. They will always be useful and practical and timeless and beautiful. I got mine from Ballard Design, and they are a little bit of an investment, but I think it's a testament to the quality of the piece.
This year, Maddie and I both got the Hatch clock. Now, this is not just a clock that tells you the time. This clock actually can use an app on your phone to listen to meditations, listen to sound baths, and you can even have cool colors to read to. I use the reading light every single night.
My favorite thing about the Hatch clock is actually the sunrise feature, because I hate waking up to sound. I feel like it's really intense on my nervous system. And for some reason, because of the sunrise light setting, I actually just wake up to light every day, and it's so much more soothing. I love the idea of being an analog music listener. CDs, tape decks, a record player, so romantic. But the reality of my life at the moment is I basically listen to everything on Spotify through my phone. So to somewhat analog that experience and make it a little bit more aesthetic and dreamy, I like hooking up to a Marshall Bluetooth speaker because they give that vintage vibe. They look beautiful on a little tabletop or desktop, and it gives you the illusion that you're listening to music the way people used to listen to it, even though you're just listening to it from your phone.
Here's a really affordable gift option for you, and it is the traditional stovetop popcorn maker.
Oh.
You've probably noticed that Maddie and I be munching on popcorn in tons of these videos because popcorn is happiness. It is cozy. String it up and put it on your Christmas tree. It's so affordable and it's really low calories. So yes, I'm selling on popcorn and on the best way to eat it, which is not with a microwave bag. It is in fact on the stove. Give yourself the gift of the best snack ever.
Also, we don't have microwaves, so.
Yeah, so we don't even have that option, to be fair.
My teapot is not in the gift guide, but I just realized I should probably add it to our Shop My because I'm obsessed with my teapot. Anyways, let's talk about the Hobbyist bundle.
One of the coolest gifts I ever received was my puzzle table. It's from Amazon. It's wooden and it has like a spinning Lazy Susan feature. So it works really well in any space, but there's drawers for organizing your end pieces or different colors. As an avid hobby stacker, I love doing this with audiobooks. So this puzzle table slides perfectly under my couch. And then after I got it and raved about it, Maddie bought one too.
Yeah, I'm doing a Christmas advent calendar this year that is a puzzle, and you do like a section a day, and then on the 25th, your puzzle is complete. So I'm doing it on my hobby table.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know.
Something that takes up a little bit less space, but I feel like is equally as fun as puzzles would be coloring. And the markers that I found online have the best pigmentation. They have 2 different ends. So if you want something more precise or something more wide, you can work with whatever you want. And the coloring books are phenomenal. You can get like cozy holidays, you can get autumn vibes, you can get bookish ones. And I just find that this is something I can get out quickly and put away quickly if I'm not wanting to get a full-on hobby out. This is also a very affordable gift.
If you or someone in your life has a little bit of extra space on a bookshelf, we love book nooks. I probably like building the book nook as much as I like displaying the book nook, but we've tried Lego book nooks. We've tried the little model book nooks that you use like glue and the little file to put together all the little composite wood pieces. Both are so satisfying. Both are so fun to do while you're listening to an audiobook, and then they look cute on your shelf afterwards.
I know we all have cameras with us all the time on our phones, but there's something so cozy about having Polaroid pictures. I love the instant gratification of taking the snapshot and then being able to hold it right away. These are so small and compact. I think this is a great gift for literally anyone. I have used mine tons since I got it.
I'm also going to throw in here, if you're willing to invest in yourself or someone else who is interested in making videos, but doesn't necessarily want to store all of that on their phone, or maybe they just want to break from their phone sometimes when they're being creative, we really, really like our Osmo Pocket. We like it so much we bought 2. So it's a little bit more of an investment, definitely something for someone who's more into video making as a hobby, but it's a great portable option that's as small as a phone, but it gives you that separation from your phone.
Speaking of hobby stacking and listening to audiobooks, I love my Sony over-the-head wireless and also like noise canceling headphones, because if I'm on a plane where it's loud and crazy, I don't miss any of my story. But also if in my house, it also can get a little crazy. I just like that I can bliss out, and these have been the best.
The last hobby for our hobbyist is a watercolor book, and these come with a handy little guide on one page and then a blank canvas on the other so that you can copy them over if you're an amateur. And I think even people who are really good at watercolor can enjoy these because they're just a little bit more like brain off. As an artist myself, I really enjoy them just as kind of like a chill way to approach. It's almost like a coloring book, but for watercolors. And you can get a nice little set of watercolors on Amazon and one of these books and just bliss out.
This cool girl bundle might just make me and Maddie cool, but also we don't know what that means. So we're going to hit you with a tarot deck. Now, this might not be for everybody, but Maddie and I have had some beautiful tarot decks come into our experience, and we use them often. So if you or somebody you know loves them, we'll have linked the ones that are our favorites.
Let's talk about jewelry. Now, I consider myself to be a bit of a curator, a little bit of a connoisseur, if you will. I really like jewelry, and my sweet spot is right there in what I would call like quality jewelry that's on the verge of fine jewelry, but we're not spending thousands of dollars per piece yet. That might be something we do in my next decade of life. For now, I like to find like a middle price point for something that's going to last a really long time and something that feels really artisanal and special and unique, and it's going to help the person you're giving it to feel really special, or if you're giving it to yourself, it's going to help you feel like you're making a statement, even if it's a really subtle one. So 3 of my favorite brands to shop from are Clocks and Colors. They do a little bit more edgy jewelry, has a little bit more chunk to it, but I would say the details still feel very fine and high quality. I like Majuri for my everyday pieces, and I've had great luck with them lasting. Just be sure when you're buying that you're looking at what you're buying, because some of the things are plated. And so you're going to help, like, they will last longer if you're less hard on them. But they're not going to like tarnish or anything. I just have noticed some of my gold plated pieces are not as shiny and gold as they were when I first got them. The other brand that I will occasionally buy from just to get something for my everyday pieces that I'm going to wear out or I might lose, or, you know, I might end up wearing them in a pool or something and I can't, you know, afford to be so precious with, I will get those pieces from a brand called Ana Luisa, and they just have really good everyday basics.
This is a very generous gift to give either yourself or someone else, but we feel like it is so worth it if you are a traveler. So the Béis luggage is not just beautiful, but it is so convenient. It has all the little extras that you would never even think that would be helpful that really make traveling not only feel luxurious, but just like it's working for you. So Maddie gifted me for my birthday a really gorgeous denim book bag, which was a part of the Gap Béis line. And Maddie has a gorgeous slouchy brown carry-on bag with also a really great roller tote. And we've had the best time using them.
We love Béis. I do have a Béis book bag on my own Christmas list this year.
As you should.
Let's talk really quickly about a few stocking stuffers that would be amazing for the cool girl. So let's start with an Aesop hand cream. It's a little on the pricier side for a hand cream, but it's not that pricey when we're talking stocking stuffers in general. And I'm telling you, it's so luxurious. It looks beautiful laying out on a side table. It's perfect to throw in your handbag. It smells great. It's like a little gift to yourself for 20 seconds in the day when you can go and put it on. So highly recommend. I've bought myself so many through the years and I love them. A weird one that you can just get off Amazon, but I'm telling you, it totally elevates your shower experience, is an aesthetic razor handle. And the one that I'm going to link for you guys, I've been using for probably 2 years, and it doesn't tarnish in the shower, even though it looks like it's wood and metal, and it can get wet. It's durable. You can travel with it, all the things, but it just attaches to any old razor head that you would buy. I tend to like Venus razor heads. Works perfectly. You just buy the razor heads, snap them into your aesthetic handle, and your razor looks way more elevated than a pink piece of plastic.
Something that has made me feel so cool, girl, is having signature scents. Sometimes it's for seasons, or sometimes it's like one runs out and you need something new. But Maddie and I, when we travel, we love to go to those boutique perfumeries where you can go and try a bunch of different things and come up with something that feels very special and unique. But I also can be really basic and just find a Zara that is an absolute classic. These are the things that make the little difference when you walk into a room, when you know you smell really good. It totally elevates you.
Last, we have the Scholar Bundle, and I may be partial to this. This is what I like to fill my stocking with every year. Yes, I do fill my own stocking. We have to talk about our traveler journals. You could get these everywhere. You can get a Louise Carmen. I have a Paper Republic. Kristen has an Ox and Pine. We love these because they're refillable, they're customizable. You can make them feel new and fresh without buying something completely new. They last forever, they patina. I could go on. They're perfect. They're literally just perfect. I do not have an eye prescription. I have 20/20 vision. No one is sadder about it than I am. I really like spectacles, but I found some beautiful pairs on Amazon. Some of them are blue light protective, some of them are just clear lenses, and I feel like these can help put you in the mood when you are doing something more analog. So I love eyewear, and you can pop these in a little stocking for someone in your life who doesn't have a prescription but wishes they did.
Maddie does have a really cool reading tracker that I love to use when it comes to rating and reviewing my books, but there's something about putting pen to paper. So one of the kind of old school, but we're bringing them back, guys, is a book journal, a physical book where you write the dates when you started and ended a book. You can fill in the stars of what the rating was, write notes about characters, and really just give yourself something to go back to that feels kind of romantic.
We're going to call this my Scholar Toolkit. If you have a cute little jar, maybe a finished candle, but you loved the candle holder, or a beautiful ceramic, I love to put that on my desktop and fill it with these items. A gorgeous set of scissors. I will link the ones that I bought myself that I'm obsessed with. They're super sharp and super dainty, but they're also adorable. I always have like 12 Muji pens on hand because they make me feel safe, and I'm scared to death of them getting lost or running out. So Muji pens for sure. They have this beautiful, slick, glossy gel pen quality, but they don't smear. So if you're left-handed or you're gifting to a left-handed person, Muji pens are perfect. And then I would recommend a bone folder and a scorer. I will link the ones. You can just get generic ones, but these are so helpful if you're hand making a card for someone, if you're ever doing a fold on something, which I like to kind of like fold up notes and things. And bone folders and scoring tools are just kind of like, they're like hidden special superpower tools. Like the everyday man doesn't use them because you buy them for art school, but I use them in my everyday life constantly. So much better than like using your greasy finger to try to make a fold. I'm just saying.
How scholarly of you.
I know, thank you. It makes me feel so sophisticated. And finally, this is not a need, but it is delightful to use, is a mechanical pencil that's a little bit thicker than like your normal number 2 pencils. And I will link one that I love. They come in multiple colors. They have a nice thick eraser on them. And sometimes I'll just use this for annotating when I'm not sure I want to like go pens, or if it's like a thinner page and I don't want it to bleed, then I'll use a pencil for annotating.
Maddie and one of my other dear friends gifted me a book stamp and a book embosser, which has made me feel so official, because when I love a book, I want to keep it forever. I want to lend it out, but I do want to get it back. So putting like the stamp with my name on it feels so special. It's actually like therapeutic to go through your library stamping or embossing whatever book that you want. What's cool is that these are very customizable. So you can find them on Etsy, but you can also find them on Amazon. I love that mine says Kristen Marie and doesn't have a last name on it because it feels like a cheeky if you know, you know. And you can also pick designs. Mine is like a stack of books with a bouquet of flowers coming out, and I love them.
There's no real category for this, but the last thing that we want to talk to you guys about as ideas for gifts, but also things that we've loved ourselves, are experiences or subscriptions that you can buy for somebody. So I gift my husband every single year a subscription to his favorite podcast so that he can listen without ads. He loves The Rest is History. I think that's a great gift to give somebody, but you can also give them like Audible credits or a subscription to their favorite magazine. And I think that can be such a fun experience for them because it's a gift that keeps giving all year round.
Sometimes you get to the point where you feel like the people in your life can already afford to buy and are already buying the things they want. That doesn't mean that you can't give them a great gift. One of my favorite things to gift are experiences. So I bought Maddie concert tickets to see Tate McRae for her birthday. I love to buy spa days where, yes, I also go to the spa because I can win in this scenario too. And we just spend a day at the spa together. This could be going to get mani-pedis with someone.
Tattoos.
Yes, I took Maddie on a tattoo date one year for her birthday where we got matching tattoos. I love buying sports tickets. I love going to see comedians that are coming to see me locally. There are so many ways to create an experience that they'll never forget without having to come up with something for them to physically own.
And if you can do it with them, so much the better, because then you're kind of buying a future memory for you guys to have together. If you maybe thought that we were going to have some book recommendations in this video, fair. We just thought maybe if you want some book recommendations, you could jump over to our podcast and listen to the 60 plus episodes we have over there with book recommendations and the readers we think they would be good for. If you would like to purchase any of the things that we talked about in this video and we're able to link them, we will give those links in our Shop My.
Selfishly, I want to know what things you have given or received that you think are banger gifts, because I'm always looking to make my list more robust, but also I could use some fresh ideas. We hope you guys have a great season of giving.
Bye.